Hey everybody, welcome back to a brand new episode on the Hermitcraft Season 7 server. I hope everybody is having a great day today. I'm doing fantastic myself. Guys, I feel so good right now. I'm no longer sick. It was over a month long of sickness. I'm feeling much better though. So thank you for all the well wishes. But before we get into today's episode, we got to do question of the day. And my question for you is simple. On Season 7 of Hermitcraft, who has built your favorite shop so far? Now, my personal favorite shop is probably Treasure Island, but I would love to know what you guys think. That was very well done by Iskall. So anyways, we got a lot to do today, and the first thing that we're going to do is read this book here. I just noticed that there's a chest. Monsters Brew, new shop opening soon. Please read. I can definitely do that. Gorgeous Hermits, I will be opening a brand new shop very soon over at the shopping district, and I need your help. Monsters Brew is the name of the shop, and I call on you to help me decide what potions should be sold. Please, can you write in this book the top 3 potions that you would buy, and then sign the book with your name so that I know who you are. After signing, please return the book to the shop, the chest, the great willow tree over at the shopping district. Then choose the book. Once the book is returned, okay, and then diamonds. Okay, cool. So we know that. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna let me see where she wants us to put it. I guess it's just in the back. Why does it keep copying for? Yeah, okay, so we're gonna go here, and number 1. So I would probably want fire resist. So fire resist, and then number 2 would be water breathing. Water breathing, and then number 3. What would we use for number 3? Probably slow fall. So slow fall, water breathing, fire resist, slow fall, sign, Jevin. There we go, sign and close. Okay, so I also want to head over to the shopping district anyways, because we need to check and see if we have sold any TNT. So I've got to find the willow tree. I don't know exactly where that's at, but we'll check our TNT shop first. Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. All right, so TNT shop. Let's see if we've made any of the monies. Oh wow, we've made all the monies. Holy crap, we've made a lot of monies. 46 diamonds from that. Awesome. Okay, so we'll head over to this shop now. And is there like an entrance or something somewhere? Where do I put it? Oh, right here. Okay, so please put the return books in here. Press for a reward. Okay, so Tango, Grian, Iskall, and Cub. There we go. Put that in there. And I don't see a reward. Oh, something's happening. Okay, we got 2 diamonds. Woo, thank you, Stress. All right, everybody. So I am down in the creeper farm, and I initially was going to have Impulse help me remove all of this bedrock that I needed to remove, but the collab schedules didn't work out, so unfortunately I'm gonna have to do it myself. Well, that's gonna go. But so on each side, I need these 9 blocks to be bedrock free. These 3, and these 3. So we have 1 there, and let's check the other side and see how many I got over here. So there's basically 2 there, so that's 3. Hopefully there's not a lot, because it will take a little bit of time to get. Oh, okay, we'll take a little bit of time to get this working, but I'm gonna come back to that side because, well, there's baddies there. So let's go to this side. Okay, so on this side we have looks like just the 1. All right, so you know what, I'm gonna focus on this one first and see if we can get this to work. So it's a kind of a simple process, but in terms of making it work, sometimes it's not 100%. So basically you use obsidian and then a redstone block to extend the piston. Then you put a trap door on the bottom side, and that actually needs to be there we go. So then I'm gonna take everything off my bar real fast and grab some TNT and a piston. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna place the TNT on there, trap down, and then spam click this right here to place the piston down. So let's go ahead and give it a shot and see how well this is gonna work. So down, and then spam click as much as possible. Okay, so it didn't work that time, and I kind of had a feeling that would happen when I started blowing things up. So what I think I'm gonna do now is I think that you know what, let's give it one more try. I think I guess the issue now is that we have to get rid of all this ridiculous water. Okay, get rid of all that. Let that get down. Okay, so again, piston, grab our redstone block. I should probably get rid of this water too. There we go. Okay, so grab our redstone block and try it again. We're probably gonna blow this thing up quite a few times, so we should prepare for that. All right, there, and then trap door, flip up, and then we're going to TNT down, and then spam click as much as possible. Okay, so I think I need to hold shift. I think I'm missing a click there eventually. And I am also, okay, it looks like I'm also placing double pistons almost. So let's try it again. Go one more time. This is incredibly difficult. It's not ever reliable is a problem. Back in old versions of Minecraft, this was a lot easier. So, okay. CNC down. And then we're going to go. I'm going to, did I get it that time? It's placing upwards. Okay, so I got that one that time. So I think I was just misclicking a bit. Oh, I found diamonds. So instead of actually clicking a ton, I just held the click button, and that seemed to work a bit better. So not only that, we found diamonds too. Heck yeah, dude. So we got that one piece removed. There's our 6 pieces or our 9 pieces good to go. So what we'll do is we'll make a water elevator there, but I'm going to go ahead and time lapse the rest of this, guys. Enjoy. Oh my god, this place is absolutely wrecked. That CNC did quite a number on our creeper farm, but I'm gonna fix it up, don't worry. I actually ended up having to remove quite a bit more bedrock because the way that this is going to work, we'll see these slabs here. They are going to sit on the line that comes, the first line, right? So this line right here. So it's to sit like this, and then underneath of that line, I have to have these cobblestone walls, just like that, right? And then we have soul sand, and then it goes up the item elevator. So there was a few pieces that I missed, but I think we're good to go. I had plans to, I think we're good there. So lower. Okay. Yeah, I ended up moving about 15 pieces of bedrock. It took about 2 stacks of TNT, but I got it all done. The thing that I guess it doesn't really matter because I had planned on kind of doing a design down here, mostly stone brick regardless, but now I can actually get those item elevators in and we can do an actual full test of our creeper farm now, which is awesome. So the only thing that I kind of want to change once we have everything up and running is how the creepers go into the base up top there. We're going to make a new portion of the base today, and that's where the creepers are going to go. But for the test, the area that we have now will work. So, all right, guys, it is officially test time. First off, let's see if we have any creepers up top. So we have one there. Nothing there. Anything on the other side? Okay, so we've got, it looks like 1 to 2 up here. So let's go down and see what we got cooking. So nothing's spawning yet. Now we know that spawns obviously work. There are spots in the world that need to be lit up. That will definitely affect how mobs spawn in here. I also see a skeleton here, which means that there is a spot where mobs are spawning. There's also light coming off the redstone, so we've got to remove that. Okay, we just got a bunch of creepers spawning over here, actually 4 all at once. Okay, well, it looks like the setup that I have for the most part, well, okay, everything but the corner seems like they're flowing in there quite nicely. Oh yeah, that's working really well. Don't worry about the top part. I'm not really focused on that right now. I'm more or less just seeing how the creepers are interacting with the farm itself and if they're flowing upwards, which they are. It looks like very good, actually. Some of them are still getting stuck, but I think with a few tweaks, this thing could really be effective. So let's take a look at what we got. So a few there, a few there. All of these will be obviously circumvented into one spawning platform eventually. Just got to get to that point. Really wanted to just get it working first. Okay, anything over this way? Oh yeah, it definitely seems to be working. And I'm standing directly in the middle above the platform there. All right. I think once we get like like the caves and stuff lit up, it's gonna work really, really well, because there's still lots and lots of parts of this farm that need to be like lit up. A lot of it's water, but you can still see, if you see any mobs, that means that they are taking away from creeper spawns. So for the most part, I think we got something that's going to work here. Okay, guys, so you're going to be like, whoa, what's going on? I have been very, very busy working on our mob spawner. Now I have indented the floor in the middle of the area. And if we go up right here, you'll see that this is the center of the base. I have stopped using the outside ones. I just thought they looked tacky and I wanted to get our base back to what it was. Now, let's talk about what's going on here. So we've got those 4 farms downstairs that you know about. They spawn, fly in, and then come up here and land on the magma. Now, the reason why I'm using magma compared to other stuff is because this is most likely going to be an AFK farm. So the last thing that I'll need to do is just get like a minecart underneath running. But as you can see, okay, well, let me say it this way. The one thing that I was really concerned about was the 25 blocks away. So if I go straight down, that's 25 blocks, because we're like 29 when we should be at like level, like whatever that middle level is up there. But because of the angle, using the Pythagorean theorem from math class, I'm still getting spawns on the edges, and actually it's doing pretty well. But as you can see, there are some spots that are actually still spawning mobs because we're getting bones and stuff. Now, it's not the worst thing in the world. It is going to kill our creeper rates a little bit more, but I'm okay with that for now. We've already gotten quite a bit of gunpowder, almost 6 stacks without really trying. And then this is, like I said, this is going to be an AFK area, so I think it's turned out pretty well. For the design, I just decided to do a little indent. I'm not near done with this. We'll do prismarine and all that stuff down here once I get this all into like final shape, kind of. I think it's going to be really nice though. So overall, the creeper farm is pretty much finished. I just got to finish kind of cleaning everything up and getting a collection system done. So next up, I actually want to go ahead and make a temporary smelter. All of that cactus that we have been generating is just kind of sitting there, and I would like to have something to work with while I am AFKing at the cactus farm. So we're going to work on that now. Okay, so I have repurposed the bottom of our base, our old entry base, starter base, and we're going to make this into a smelter because it's pretty much the closest that we have to the cactus farm. So with a smelter of like this kind of smelter, it's pretty easy stuff. We're going to have 10 furnaces running, and we'll get those set up right now. So the first thing that we need to do is we need to get the outputs done. That way we can kind of work backwards, and I'll do this side and focus on the other side off camera. That way you kind of get an idea of what's going on here. Then I'm going to go ahead and just put some gravel down really quickly. That way we can access the back of these furnaces without having too much issue. There we go. Let's get rid of all this. Then actually, you know what? I may want to consider putting this back one more block, like right here somewhere. All right, I can definitely fix the sand later. I'm not too worried about that. Sand will be sand. Okay. So yeah, I think it'll be better. That way we have access to behind the base there. So I will move these forward and get rid of this. There we go. Yeah, that'll be much better. So again, place a block down and just run all of those into that, and then get our back blocks all finished. So the back ones are for the fuel, and then we'll run a rail over top of the rest of this. There we go. Okay, that's all taken care of. Fill this back in. So I'm going to be using mostly powered rails, obviously. I want this to go fast. There we go. And there we go. Get rid of that one. All right. So now let's do the furnaces. So furnaces will sit right here, and we can pre-fuel them. I'll probably end up making a door to get in there too. So with the furnaces and how they run, you definitely at least want them to go probably one to 2 blocks past. That way, when the fuel is being distributed and all the items are being distributed, they get distributed evenly. So what I'll do is I'll go probably 2 past, go there, and then re-click this and have that go that way. And then we'll go around to the other side, and that should pretty much set this side up. So we should probably put an input chest in for the fuel. So if we're going to do that, then we should probably go ahead and run a hopper line behind that. We'll make this one fuel from like a blaze farm or something really easy to get. But that should pretty much do it in terms of the first setup. So let me go ahead and get the rest of this done, and I'll kind of show you how it's going to work. All right, I'm just looking for some wood. We're going to go ahead and do our first test of the system and see how well it works. I've got everything set up. So get this here, and just a few little things we need to tinker with. I was having some issues running it, but we should be good to go. So let's go ahead and put a lever right here. Hold on, I couldn't see if that kicked on or not. Okay, definitely didn't kick on. So we can just simply put a piece of redstone there. Okay, looks like it's working pretty good. Make sure it's going all the way around. And fantastic. All right, so we've got a working cart. Let that stop. Now this is the entry chest. I'm going to put sand in here. So if you're using hoppers, the downward flow of hoppers is extremely fast, but there has to be items inside of that. So if you're going to use a system like this, I highly suggest you preload. At least put the items in the hoppers. As you can see, they flow about 1,000 times faster. So that's what we're working with. Okay, cool. So while that takes care of that, I'm going to go ahead and split this up into like 2s, 3s. There we go. All right, so I think we are just about ready for our first test. This is a pretty simple setup. I don't foresee a ton of issues. Put that in there. I didn't realize there was already blocks in here. They must have just fell in from before, I think. All right, cool. So flick the lever and we should start seeing sand. And just putting a 2 to 3 in there. So let's watch it. So did it put more in there? 3, 3. Okay, so it's doing one at a time. That's fine. I don't think there's really a better way to control that though. But we are definitely getting the blocks that we need. All right, well, I'm pretty happy with this. This will definitely work better for what I need it for anyways. So because I'll be most likely over AFK at the cactus farm anyways, so which is right there. So that works out pretty well, I think. All right, let's go ahead and move on. All right, guys, I just got done mining a little bit. I was able to find about 41 diamond ore. That's not actually true. I had about 10, so about 30. So in the comment section below, I really want you guys to just let me know how many how many you think I'm gonna get. How many diamonds you think that I will get from these 31 ore. So let me know. So let's make sure that we're on fortune. Making extra tools was pretty much the best thing that I have ever done in my entire life, because these are my sort of everyday tools, but I have like mining and work tools as well, and it's like seriously the best thing ever, guys. All right, so if we had what was it, 30s, 31, 41, so we got a good amount. So 75. Okay, so that's what, like 84 or something like that. I don't remember. Yeah, I think that's 84. I can't do math though because I'm stupid. So if you guess correct, I will maybe pick you for a tool winner. But guys, I think we're probably going to go ahead and end the episode here. I know it's kind of an off episode. I have been having issues with my computer pretty much all day long. I think I need new RAM, but I'm not sure. Anyways, I hope everybody has a great day. Thank you all for watching. This is iJevin. Peace out, everybody.